All right, so we're going to go with Emin versus Starduck.
Let Lord take a little bit of a break. I mean, I have to say, I'm a little bit. I mean, it's heartbreaking. I love Lord, man. I love Lord, so I'm glad that he went through. But I mean, Melty, he's a symbol, man, of Zerg hope.
And look at that.
He's just insane player.
his
He improves
playing
so much.
well.
Absolutely, he improved so much since he got to Masters League. He plateaued a little bit, but then last episode 17, I want to say, he improved so much coming back, and then now he's even improved further still. But yeah, there was a little bit of unlucky in the brackets. That should have been the finals. I'm gonna say, Melty versus Terran Lord. That should have been the finals.
He's going to eat some lunch now,
right?
So yes, it's the time. It deserves some rest after that.
Yeah. He does.
Yeah, Melty is saying not enough damage early on. Yeah, that's the thing with the Mutilations. You have to.
Yeah, that's how he was able to just make Terror Lord his bitch game 1.
Yeah. Oh. All right. So wait, Starduck is North America?
Oz.
Australia. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's gonna be west. Oh wait, it's gonna be EU versus Australia. Talk about bad internet. But what did
Mr.
I do?
Worldwide.
What did I do? Kura is saying every time, Steel.
Every time. Every freaking time, Steel.
What did I do?
Every time.
I don't remember where Starduck is from.
Okay.
Oh. Here's the thing. My first thought was that he's from Australia. Then I thought, oh no, he's probably from New Zealand because I'm always wrong in my first thought. And then I was like, I'm probably wrong about that as well. So it's probably North America. I'd gamble with North America.
Right.
Turns out my first instinct was correct.
Thinking face emoticon.png. Oof. It's gonna be bad internet versus massive oof. Yep.
I do remember that Starduck is now playing Protoss, though.
Yeah, he did. Yes.
Is switched.
Yep. He switched to Protoss, then he sort of dipped his feet into random for a little bit, and then thought, you know what, maybe I should just stick to Zerg, and then eventually he was like, actually, no, this is the Protoss patch.
Yeah, I think, is Starduck still in chat? I don't know, he's not responding to us here.
Ping him on Discord, perhaps?
No, he's around.
Right.
Why is Lord of Legos? Lord of Legos strong.
Lego Lord.
Lego Lord?
By the way, okay, Starduck has confirmed it was Central.
Okay.
That's good.
It was Central, the one in the center. Okay, so I'll set up a lobby for a change. It's gonna be Acropolis. Top of the Acropolis, where the Parthenon is.
Near the necropolis in Fallout.
The what?
Necropolis.
Oh yeah, so it's where the ghouls live. There you go. Emin, Starduck.
In Metalopolis.
So, Yaku, where are you? Yaku, where are you?
I can just manually join if there is trouble.
Okay, who dropped out? Starduck has dropped out.
Right.
And Emin.
Right.
It's just casting. It's a game of casters.
Da, 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 da. By the way, make sure to join our Discord server over at the. You can put in a command, !Discord. Follow us on Twitter at I don't remember words, man. Just follow our Twitter. Look, there'll be commands
Ducklings.
everywhere. Just ! Whether it's Twitter, whether it's Discord. You know, you can just do that. Thank you, Steel. Thank you, Steel.
You're welcome. Oh, alrighty. See if our players are ready. It's gonna be Emin versus Starduck. The Duck of the Stars.
Okay, Starduck is ready. Emin is ready. Casters are ready. Chili Chef. All right, Kronos.
All right, there we go. Let's go.
I forgot that he wasn't in voice with us.
Yep.
That would be really weird on the Korean stream.
It would be like a regular chat where everyone is just talking on top of each other.
Sometimes in English, sometimes in Korean.
Sometimes in gibberish.
Mostly in gibberish.
I speak fluent gibberish, by the way.
It's impressive.
I don't understand any of it, obviously, because understanding it would defeat the point. Speaking of points, we are at the top of the Acropolis, where the bottom is.
0 points.
Where Emin already moves up on the map with an SCV. No, this is. So I was.
You got a bit premature there.
I forgot that you need to build a supply depot at first.
I forgot that you need to build a supply depot when I first jumped back in after a month of not playing. I went refinery first.
In the southeast corner of the map, representing Fellowship Esports. Why is it? Oh, it's NA. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's this different tag every time, so it confuses my brain. Fellowship Esports. It is our Blue Terran and 2 times, count them, 2 times, MSO champion, Emin. And in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from Australia, representing veterans of Risk, our pink Protoss is Starduck.
I think it's really exciting to watch Starduck play because I feel like coming into this bracket, when you have Molten SC, when you have Elimo, Starduck is absolutely the underdog Protoss when it comes to the Protoss players, and it's a little bit of an underdog, especially compared to his other semifinalists.
Yeah.
But despite all that...
Now the Protoss hope?
Yeah. Despite all... Well, no, Elimo is also Protoss.
Oh, right.
Yelimo League.
Yelimo League?
Yep. Remember the Yelimo?
Remember the Yelimo? I forgot for a second, but now I remember. Thank you for reminding me. Actually, yeah, Yelimo did. They showed up last MSO.
They actually knocked out Terran Lord, I believe.
No, that Molten knocked out Terran Lord. Oh, Yelimo knocked out Terran Lord in the lower bracket final.
That'll be a rematch. The next match we get to, anyway.
Yeah, but he came in second after Molten. The Molten. in a game of PvP PvTs. The time tournament.
Right.
I like this bracket is like light VIP. It's just fun. In the corner there, just being all alone. Like, I'm Zerg, guys. I exist. Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me, senpai.
All right, so start going with Immortal. Ooh, that is a quick robotics NG bay. And robotics.
Yep.
Another
Robotics
bay.
NG. Yeah.
Robotics Spire.
Yeah,
Robotics
Disruptor Lab. Yeah.
Disruptor hole.
I would not be surprised if they add a new building called the Robotics Lab on top of the Robotics Bay and facility.
The robotics port. That'll
It gives you mech upgrades for Protoss.
Gets the Reaper. I remember the names of units. He gets the Reaper in and scouts all of these fun little buildings. Sees the robotics.
Fast Robo Bay. Typically would indicate. Oh, that's Warp Prism speed. Yeah, I was gonna say. It typically would indicate either thermal lance or disruptor drops.
Are we looking at Stardacourt War Buffle here? It's gonna be
Thinking face emoticon.png.
Thinking face emoticon, and it's going to be quick disruptor drop with
Warp Prism speed.
Prism. I'm trying to think of a word. I'm trying to mix Porsche and Prism. Like a fast car and a Prism. Because Ferrari doesn't work, and McLaren doesn't work, and
Maserati. No.
I was thinking Porsche.
What's that OP? What's that Opel? No, but Opel isn't a sports thing. It's more something. I would say Opel umbrella, but Opel is
Bugatti Prism.
But Opel is more of like. Do they make trucks?
I think buses is their main thing, maybe? Question mark?
Right, so Opel umbrella would be when you put a Colossus in your Warp Prism.
No.
No?
Ooh, it's going to skip over the cyclone.
But he already sees this. Oh, I guess the whatchamacallit interference, but on the wrong one. Does only lose one SCV. Very nice splits from Emin in that case.
Yeah. It doesn't deny the drop itself. Oh, but it does push it back.
Get range, even
Cyclone,
with the
nice catch there. It was fast, but it was not fast enough. Oh!
Look at the interference
so
matrix,
cool.
saving the Cyclone.
It just has enough energy for the interference matrix to save the Cyclone. And that's his
city.
Wow! He killed, what was it, 2 SCVs? That's it.
I think just one, because one of them was the scouting SCV, I think.
Yeah, one SCV for a Warp Prism, an upgraded Warp Prism, and a Disruptor.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Mate.
Wow.
Mate, Emin's so good.
Emin, good unit, man. And you see that Startup is switching to, what was it, laser extension?
Laser emphasis, I think. Was
laser elaboration.
Elaboration, yeah.
Laser elaboration. Look at the laser elaborator arms there. It's so creepy. Like all these. Is
that the sound that it makes in your head?
Yep.
Is that the ASMR for the close off?
Yep. Wait, I think actually, can you go back to the Protoss base there, the main one? I think he may have.
No.
No, he didn't curse it.
Yeah.
He didn't curse it. The between the bay and the simulator.
No, but there's a pylon
actually,
there,
no,
so there's nothing that can go through that.
No, wait. The space between the No, never mind. I'm an idiot.
Take your time.
No,
You could also just rally right next to the facility and be
Yeah,
done
no,
with it.
don't mind me. I'm an idiot.
You're an
Like I said,
architect.
I would like to take back everything I've ever said.
Right.
Please and thank you. Would like
The
to
architect
apologize for my fans for bad memes, for showing bad memes, and you know, look, it's your fault. You listened. You could have not listened. You could have muted the stream. So
I feel like half of them do read the stream.
Whiskey probably muted the stream.
I can't do this! Alright, the engagement is happening. Very nice interference matrix. Seas are about to come down.
Thanks,
He
RC.
is just
very bad again.
denying all of this. Wow, GG. Emin outclassing his opponent that game.
Yeah, that was.
Not like this, Starduck is
Starduck
saying.
not like this. Not like this. Yeah, that was a nice attempt by Starduck to be fancy,
was a
but
very good
Emin
idea.
was not having it.
Yep.
Okay, Cyber Forest.
Probably
is
working
where we
this
find this map.
Right. Right to Toity.
Oh, you told you.
I'm gonna have a cookie while I wait.
I'm going to hydrate my hydras. It's very important to hydrate your hydras, kids. Stretch your waters, drain your disruptors, cover your corruptors, quench your queens. Just still don't understand what it means, by the way.
Spread your wings, did you say?
Quench your queens.
And fly away? Quench your queens? No, lube your queens.
Yeah, cool. Shut up.
What?
Does milk count as hydration? No, milk counts as a cookie.
Thinking. Thinking.
Eh.
Well, I know one thing. Milk is always thirsty. So.
Shh, go away, waifus. You're distracting him. Alrighty, let's see if okay, I'm asking for a second.
That means I can have another cookie.
The message is saying that it's called laser upgrades for that pew 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 effect. Yep. The bzz, the extra bzz upgrade. Would you like to oversize your bzz?
Starduck saying that he box selected. Unfortunate, yeah.
Yeah, it was obvious that this engagement was like not efficient because he had the quality units, but these two tanks just bombarded
the actual
everything.
engagement of it. Yeah. Plus the fact that the Colossus SSI were what's it? Interference matrix early on. Like I think with the Colossus, slight advantage for Starduck. Interference matrix sees slight advantage for Emin. Maybe a bit of a bigger advantage for Emin than the advantage for Starduck.
This is when you kind of hold back a little, tank some damage, wait for the interference matrix to go down, and you don't just charge in to the tank range.
Also, that is telling us that Starduck destroyed his own army with disruptor shots.
Ah, we missed that. We missed that.
I missed that. I'm assuming you saw that and forgot it.
I did not see that. Coming or going. Anyway, we are on Cyber Forest, where everything is a cyborg. The minerals are also cyborgs. The gas is a cyborg. It's a gaseous cyborg. Cyborgious gas.
Ew.
If you will. Anyway. I don't know where I was going with that. In the southeast corner of the map, representing the veterans of Risk, are being brought us. Give it up for Starduck. Spam your trucks.
Spamming trucks.
And in the northwest corner of the map, that Deus Eminence himself, currently up 1 in this best of 3 semi-final already. Representing Fellowship Esports, our blue Terran is Emin.
Non nobis eminus.
Huh? Non-Nobin?
Non nobis eminus.
What does that mean?
Wait, non nobis. None more something, I think. I could be completely wrong. So pretty much none more eminus. None more like Emin. None more Emin.
Representing Fellowship Esports, none more nothing.
Then Emin.
Yaku, please. Alright, so no cheeses this time. Both players with a standard expand here. I think Starter goes for something as fancy. Maybe he's going to try again,
Right.
but this time we'll go like, alright, you know what? I'm going to get some better control this time. And he's getting an extra robotics, a robotics facility. It's still not an extra one. I mean, technically it is an extra one because he didn't have one.
He doesn't have one right now. You see
Yeah.
what Emin is building right now? This is to make Vault happy.
Ooh, it's a 3-Rex?
Oh, it's a 3-Rex. I thought it was 2-1. This is to make Corwin happy.
This is make the other Terran happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3-Rex is a pretty strong composition, but against robotics facility, if you know,
Even stronger. Gives you
That-
target fire down.
but without the Medivacs, this Marines are super squishy.
That's, yeah, split.
Alright. Startup.
Yeah.
Even if he's very smart and he comes to the Marines, you might suspect something, but also the lack of Hellions might be a
Tip off.
tip-off, yeah, because you usually want to start with the 2 Hellions, you just go across the map, have some map presence.
Nah.
I mean, ooh, that Reaper! What a sneaky bastard. He's actually
And still manages to get
he's doing-
one more probe. Oh, misclick right at last second.
Yeah. If you gotten that probe, that
Massive
that was-
move. Very nice done from Starduck to block that as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be Graviton catapult thingy again.
Opel umbrella.
Fingered war prisms.
Opel umbrella.
Um,
Fingered warp prisms.
because they're being fingered. Look at that building. That building is fingering
Thinking?
the war prisms.
Thinking?
Fingering them into moving faster.
Thinking? Thinking?
Kuro, avert your eyes from this. You're too innocent.
Yeah, I was wondering where Milk went off to,
Ooh,
but it turns out he was here the entire time.
It's a second robo, by the way.
Yep.
Robotics
Like
facility.
last.
Oh, he did have a.
Oh, but he's
second
going
one.
to charge this time. He realizes, Starduck. He realizes what like 75% of the Protoss players that I meet on ladder don't realize.
Mhm.
Zealots are good.
Charge lots. Okay, I mean, finally now getting the starport. Which means it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while before he has any medivacs. And this is a pretty tanky Protoss composition with the extra zealots there. It's gonna be rough. There's very little chance of catching the war prism as well. It's gonna be a lot more mobile because it has the
There's gonna be
speed.
some juggling.
Alright, steaming one Marine up the ramp to see what's what. Starduck, if he plays fancy, should be able
nice.
to have this.
Up. Oh, the service
Nice
from
rocket
Emin
fire,
though
Emin.
is very good.
Very slow on the pickup by Starduck, but could be enough.
It's
Look
so
at this-
dangerous.
Look at
for
this
both
virus.
Starduck and Emin right now. They're so injured, all of them. Oh, nice pickup right at the last second by Starduck. Does manage to pick up a fresh one as well. Just for a little bit of extra
he should be
DPS.
able to
And
clean it out. And no,
that immortal
yeah,
is so low.
that was decent damage for just some Marines and Marauders. And in the meantime, Emin does get his production in order. He's got the starport, he's got the factories, he can take up. But
Yeah,
Startup
he was
still
not
has
all in.
didn't lose all of his immortals. It did that attack really didn't really do any damage.
What did he lose?
No,
2, 3?
no probe kills. He kills a couple of immortals, and that's it.
Yeah, only 2.
And now with the double speed prism,
Yep.
the double
2
Bugatti prism.
Opel umbrellas.
Oh boy, quadruple. Oh, this could be.
And then just one. Couldn't afford the bus fare. Just one solid. It's like, fine, I'll walk. It's better for your health anyway, and the environment.
I'm the decoy.
It's better for your health and the environment anyway.
This Bob.
Oh, Emin. He doesn't take any chances. Wow.
And now we see
That just got popped.
Kill a cyclone.
Yep, that cyclone just got popped out.
Gotta be
Yeeted off this map. The face of the
careful.
earth.
Controlling 2 war prisms and 4 immortals is pretty tough.
Really,
He does
yeah.
split it. Do any
Kinda.
banshees around? I don't see any banshees.
Hey?
Whiskey,
Yes.
please. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. There are no banshees.
Let me... Yes, but if you think about it... Dark Shrine, there we go. He knew something was up.
Whiskey knew.
He knew something was up.
How
And
does
he's
he
still
know?
making more prisms, Starduck is.
Oh, nobody expects a 3rd prism.
Or
Oh,
a
he has more
4th.
immortal- He has 6 immortals, so he needs another prism.
Wow, this is some...
Oh,
I want...
okay.
Where do I sign up to be... Each of them has like their own personal transport.
This is weird. I love
Well,
it.
it is a
There's
starter
no one
game.
here though. So this medivac can just float up the his army.
You think you can have transport your units, mate? Have the original transporter of goods and services and units.
Wait, that's a 4th war prison. What the hell
Yeah.
are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, he needs to heal them up for stim, because he'll stim his units, right? And then the war prism will heal them up. Alright, nice pickups, but a little bit overkill to do that.
Yeah,
I think
you
it's a
need
little
smash
bit
damage
inefficient
against
with
this.
that many. Yeah, it's a little
but
bit
yeah,
inefficient with that many war prisms. if
Don't
you're
drop
gonna
the
juggle.
production though.
Yeah, not a
problem
bad
is
idea.
It does have a lot to defend at home. Don't drop the production, do damage, and then
Rip this tank.
recall.
Watch this tank get yeeted off this map.
Oh, here are the Dark Templars. Should be maybe using them to defend as well. Oh, he's going full base trade, I think.
I
look at this.
don't mind this idea and position for Emin, to be honest.
Yeah, Emin has a very
Evacuate
strong
some.
army.
Yep. Evacuate some SCVs.
Use
Float
one
to the corner of the
Nexus.
map. Emin has no. Emin, not Emin. Starduck has no anti-air, by the way. So he could just float out.
Okay, no scan though.
Oh, but what's the detection
You
here?
can't see. There we
There's
go.
one
There's a
scan.
scan.
Yep,
He's
there's
gonna kill
scan.
that. So yeah, they are cleaning each other
Oh,
out.
but yeah, Emin can't lift his CC now because otherwise he
No,
just loses
this
detection.
bio is
So many of us are low. GG is called.
Starduck with the fancy moves.
And behind Dark Shrine.
Yep. Oh boy.
Great strategy to come back to.
4 Prism Starduck plays.
Opel umbrellas. Alright. And now we wait for the next map. I think Emin is probably not going to try to hit through Rex again, but he'll probably... I feel like he'll want to do something. And by that I mean something non-standard.
Do you know what's much more non-standard than 2-on-1? A 3-1-1.
Exactly.
Right, so we're still waiting on it's just King's Cove with the Kings Cove their coves. It's gonna be our next map. Emin's choice.
Yep, Kairos Cove.
No, that's a different one. King's Kairos. Get it? Like King's Cross? It's a station. It's famous.
Oh
train
yeah,
station.
from Harry Potter.
From London.
Holy shit, they made that into a real thing?
Oh, they called the City of London after the City of London in the books?
Dude, that is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Queen must have been a really big Harry Potter fan.
Did they get permission from
From J.K. Rowling?
President Rowling?
Yeah. By the way, J.K. Rowling now announces that Brexit is gay the entire time. Just let you know.
Yaku, don't go there, please. Okay, so we need start again. Let's get Yaku.
Yep. Announces that the reason why Big Ben is called Big Ben is because back in the day of the Wizards, Ben was big. Also is gay.
Are you talking about EBG or about no, not Ben and Jerry's?
What?
That's what I want to say.
What?
How did I confuse?
EBG, Ben and Jerry's. What?
How many? Never mind.
EB Jerry's?
Ben and Jerry's.
EB Jerry's. Ben and EBG.
Right.
Alright, players are ready, Kronos is
Everyone's
ready.
Ready. Let's go. Doop, 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 boop.
Ace match. Fight. So how do you feel about E3 so far, Steel?
How's the what?
Your intros.
The ninjas?
Do the intros!
Dude,
I said.
alright, everyone.
Hey, you don't need to
Welcome.
worry about what I said on the loading screen. Yeah, it's the fill time. But now there's no time to fill.
Uncle Phil?
Dr. Phil?
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Brother Phil?
Don't
Said
fill
a
Dr.
Phil?
Brother. Not without consent. Please.
He wants you to fill out his form still.
Sorry, I'm face palming myself because this cast is evolved. It's been a while since I casted with Yaku and I forgot how insane it can get.
Alright, we gotta speed things up now. We really need to speed things up now.
Representing Fellowship Esports, give it up for our Blue Terran, currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 semi-final. It's Emin.
Non nobis minus.
And in the southeast corner of the map, representing Veterans of Risk, are Bing Protoss, also currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 semi-final of today's Master Swan Open, which is the number 20. Count them, 20 Master Swan Opens. Give it up for Starduck. Attack of Stars.
Spam
Zap.
this truck.
Spam this zealot.
To
Spam this
make.
It's probably Adept's going to be, right? Proxy Adept.
I think this is a max packs.
No, it's
Yeah,
Proxy
that's a zealot. That's the max packs.
Emin, he's gonna scout it.
Man, are you gonna respond to
Scout
this?
it. No,
mate?
he's gonna scout it.
What's the scouting path on that? It's off.
It's on the low ground. He can't see that. Gotta check the
So it
high
does
ground.
come out. Massive oof incoming for Emin.
Oh, he's gonna see the zealot. No, he's not.
he knows something's coming at least, so at least he has a wall up. Gonna get his Marines on a high ground.
The Reaper does see the proxy.
Finally. Oh, close the door. Come on the door. Aiming close the door. Everybody come repair this wall.
You too. There we go. Reaper
right.
at the outside of the map actually kills a probe.
Actually,
nice.
yep. And oh, getting surrounded.
Get surrounded.
Oh, his attention was placed elsewhere, namely back home. Let's flick this for a while, but it does keep Emin back economically for a good while.
Not necessarily. He's getting the
For a good while.
For no. Not really.
Yep.
Once the Cyclone is out, this is done.
It's done.
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 In the meantime, he
This
just
game's
produces on 2 orbital commands.
Orbital commands, yep. Also good to get the Starport. And the other one is the one that's getting the Stargates. Starduck is the one that's getting the Stargates because it's the playing StarCraft as well, because
It's a double Stargates as well, so it's gonna be lit. Phoenix.
going to be
double Phoenix
freaking
production.
lit. Yep. I don't think I've seen Max Facts done like this, but then again, I haven't been watching a lot of TPP games.
I think Emin's gonna be good.
Emin's
Even
gonna be
if
good.
he gets the turrets, just in.
He knows, he's played against us
Yeah,
too many times.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna be nice. He's out on the map. He's going to chase these stalkers.
Wow, he was actually able to kill one. You don't often see Marines in that low numbers killing stalkers in that number.
Yeah. This one is already really low in health, so it's not gonna be as effective. At the front there, the Phoenix A.
Playing the Viking just cause. They also strike through
with the shoulder pads.
stalkers. Yeah. That's a mecha Viking.
All the Vikings are mecha.
All the Vikings
They're
are mech.
basically mech.
Yeah, they're all mech
Mech
units.
airplanes.
Yeah, they're mech units. But mecha is trademarked. Emin just playing super cautiously right now. He knows that he's not that far behind. Confident in his macro. Confident in his ability to deflect this.
One Phoenix goes
The
down.
turret is not up yet. But the targeting down is pretty good for Emin. Doesn't quite get that Phoenix in the end of the lock-on, but the only way they can go, really, is to Emin's base, which has a lot of turrets already up.
Yeah.
Such a solid defense from Emin.
Phoenix A are not mutalists. They're not.
As much as some wish it were the case. Dude, imagine Phoenix Wars, but Phoenixes do splash damage. So you clump the Phoenixes together. But nobody got the memo yet, so everybody just clumps the Phoenix A together.
It's one volley and
it's just one, yep. It's just whoever, no, both of them shoot at the same time and just everything's dead.
It's what I was going.
I think that was Light messaging me to say that was dumb.
What?
Oh, could nobody hear the vibrate? I'll take it.
What are you doing?
I'll take it.
Take what? The call? Is it light?
It was.
No, it wasn't.
I'm gonna say it was. I'm gonna say it was Light and totally not an email from Avast telling me about the thingy thing. Yeah, like new plan, which is like, yeah, you unsubscribe, but please come back. Graviton Catapult, Starduck is really committed to these Phoenix CA now, which actually, I'm not sure about this because Emin is going super Marine heavy right now. And what is Starduck doing with those Phoenix CA? He's not getting Adepts, he's barely got any Gateways, he's only got Yeah, that's a one gateway. Oh, he has a fleet beacon.
And it's not even in the base. It's outside.
So Sky Toss, I guess, but I don't know. Mono battle Phoenixes are
No,
dangerous.
he's
Unless your
getting a
opponent doesn't do
robotics
anything.
facility, robotics factory.
Yeah.
It didn't get warp gate, as Nemesis is pointing out in chat.
Oh yeah, he had no reason to until now. And just look at those Phoenixes just getting popped by these Marines.
Yeah.
Yeeted out of the sky.
So what's Emin's long-term plan here? He's getting more upgrades for the bio. He's getting more orders, which are going to be helpful
think
against
really
anything on the ground.
Just man with gun, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, he's getting his upgrades for Marauders because just overall they're good in the matchup, but so far from what he's scouted, all he needs is Marines. He's getting those Marauders if he needs it later.
All you need. Look, I'm tired.
Right.
I can't, they can't all be golden memes.
Armada.
Of
Oh, they're gonna get caught out. Oh, pinch him!
Yeah, they're gonna kill them with some. Oh, he's not even killing the medivacs.
Let's kill some medivacs.
Medivacs there's at least some value to this, because the damage.
Yeah,
Wait,
and that'll
stays
delay.
permanent?
Yeah, it'll delay Emmett's push as well. Right now, he wants to sync it up with his. Does he want to sync it up with everything? Templar Archives. Okay, so Archon Phoenix, not a terrible plan. Not as popular as Phoenix Adept, but not bad either.
I like that Nemesis heard your phone vibrating, and I'm imagining it. She thought it was hers. I'm like, no, it's just you heard it from Yaku in real life, from his the other side of the wall, because you all live in the same apartment complex called Singapore. Alright, two turrets on the ground.
Starting to go down, but these turrets very nicely placed.
Yeah, you're trading
Phoenixes don't do building to structures.
It's not gonna be the thing.
A lot of them go down.
Look at the army supply, though.
That is. Yeah.
Emin has
Big oof.
high DPS army supply, not just.
What about these medivacs? Are they gonna get cut out? Nope.
No, it's still only down to one medivac. It's pretty low in health, and this army is already.
That just means more.
That doesn't matter because Startup doesn't have anything else to actually do damage.
Yeah, less medivacs just mean more supply for man with gun to just walk into this base. That Templar Archive did finish up, but he's just doesn't have the gateways to produce anything. He's only now getting Storm and only producing one Templar at a time.
This Bioforce is on the man with gun health plan, which is nothing.
I like that he's getting charge. Alright, now he brought up sound, 4 more gateways.
Yeah, this is...
Gets these probes in the end. Make sure that he doesn't get a ninja base, but 2 of them do escape.
You can't win this by just picking up one marine at a time, and yeah, it's not... Ooh, it jumps us that one immortal. GG, very well played.
I kind of like the idea of what Startup was doing, but if he had time, he would definitely have been given an insane army. And if he had time, he would probably also be the owner of Newbie. But yeah, Emin just didn't give him the time.
Emin is the first finalist for today.
Yeet.
And there's a chance for a three-peat here.
Yes. Not consecutively, but the first 3-time champion.
First 3-time.
Yeah.
That might be historical. It's gonna have to go with to defeat either Yelimo, the
Alamo,
last week's
finalist.
Finalist? No, runner-up, or Terran Lord.
Last week's third place.
That's before the end. No, it's not even last week. Last week was SDO. I'm an idiot.
Well, it was last week in Mars.
Or Terran Lord, the MSO number 18 runner-up and winner of MSO number 10. I was going somewhere with that, and I just lost my way along the way.
All right, so Terran Lord very good player. Yalamo, very good player. Emin, very good player. Those are your potential champions right now.
Mm-hmm. Gonna be good. It's gonna be either TVT or TVP for the finals.
Yeah, rip Zerg.
Alright, let's set up. So Yelemo is from when's?
Yalamo is American, is he not?
US, right? Okay, so it's gonna be US.
Yeah.
East to Central.
I think US East might work better for Lord.
Yeah, but US East is kind of flaky usually. Central is a little more stable. So we're gonna
Thinking
face emoticon. Asking face emoticon. Sadak is saying, I sort of forgot to build gateways.
Ah.
I like that you got warp gate for one gate.
Hey, it speeds up the production, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't speed up the production.
Faster and chrono boost.
Yes. No. What? What are you talking about?
Warping in a unit is faster than chronoing it.
Yeah, but you still have the cooldown. So you can chrono that.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. It's chronoing a unit out of the gateway is slower than warping in a unit.
But
And
Kronos
then
is casting in
chronoing
green.
on top of the thing. Yes, but Kronos is like the gateway to America.
Alright. Terranode is back here.
Nice.
Yelimo's there.
Kronos is a gateway to our team house.
It's going to be
Yeah, US East is going to be
East.
the region.
Eastern United States. Our first map is going to be was Acropolis, right? Question mark? Was my
Here's the US Acropolis.
Acropolis. Because
Acropolis.
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 Totally lit. PogChamp.
No.
Pepe Le Pew.
Thinking?
What do we need? Where's Terran Lord? Let's get Yellow. Let's get everybody else. Yaku, please. Yaku, make your phone stop vibrating. You made me look. I did not hear that at all.
Did my phone vibrate again?
Yaku, pick up the phone.
What? Sure, I muted it. Just mute. Tis muted.
Maybe light is miming on you.
Tis muted. Oh, I'm just gonna call that and cook out now then.
Kuro is elected not to join the lobby. Group,
Big rip.
please. Group, please. Yeah, go pick up the phone. I think Light is calling you.
Like, you pick up the phone.
Maybe it's not. It's just, you know.
Like, you
Greatest
pick up
cheese
the
is not
phone,
cheese
mate.
at all. He's not cheesing you. He's just pretending to not cheese you.
Like, you pick up the phone, mate.
I'm not sure what I'm saying. Usually ever. Alright,
Yeah.
everyone's ready.
Alright, players are ready. Kronos is ready.
Let's go.
Casters are ready.
Two. Dip, dip, dip. Up, 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 up. Hey, Terranode is back to his orange blobbiness.
Oh.
We're gonna see the orange blobs on the minimap. Those frightening orange blobs of Terran. just going around, stutter stepping their destruction. Right.
I agree with that.
Yeah, cool. Gotta work on your timing. Anyway, we are on.
I should really work on my timing though.
I was actually waiting for you to interrupt me, and you didn't do it, and then you did. It's bad timing. In the southeast corner of Acropolis, representing Team Alpha X, are Orange Terran. Give it up for the Lord of the Terrans himself, Terran Lord. And in the northwest corner of the map, representing Lit Esports, our red Protoss is Yelimo. Who, like we said, was the runner-up from last week's tournament.
Yep.
Losing to once defending champion Molten there. Kind of curious to see what's the map there. Aaron Prime coming in out of nowhere, taking out the defending champion. It was 2-1, so there was some rough fighting going on there. We have a lot of 2-1s in this bracket today. I like it. Some clutch matches.
Some 2-1s are a bit more exciting than others, though, if you ask me.
You have another Hellion drive-by in your
yeah,
your base.
But it's fine.
That's the issue for you.
This is why my worker count is always so low.
That's why they're taking so long to to build around you.
Yeah.
To walk in course. That is so stupid. That is such a stupid joke.
Alright, Terror open up. 1-1.
A quick council thingy for
indicates blink. Usually. Yep.
On
the other hand, going for that 1-1.
Lived at it. I'm calling lived at it.
Lived depths.
It's a gamble. It's a gamble. No, he would have gotten. He would have gotten adepts.
Yeah,
I think I can hear Dali complaining in my head. Just
well, now, actually, you would say that they'd be getting adepts by now.
Yeah, it's a blank.
That's not Floridian. That's not Floridian enough. That voice.
That wasn't southern enough.
By the way,
she doesn't have a very thick southern accent.
That's why I'm giving her one.
I'm from Florida.
Got Dallas?
Not. Stop. We're triggering Jolly on so many levels now. So I feel bad now. Oh, look at that stalker.
Yep, that was actually a pretty good Sim City from Lord. Like having the bunker right there is pretty much trapping the whatchamacallit, blink thing. I call it the stalker the blink thing. God damn it. That's all I know stalkers for now. They just blink and ruin your day.
Whatever I have is contagious. It's digitally contagious. So now the blink things are chasing this jumpy thing.
Yep. There's a lot of stalkers. This should tip Lord off. Getting the lift to go across the map, but he doesn't have any tanks back at home.
Sky shooty thing.
Yep. The the mini Yamato.
The transformer, sky transformer.
Yep.
Getting a robotics facility. Terranord's Reaper.
Yep, he doesn't actually have the vision.
He's actually. It's not going to see much though.
The thing is that Alamo doesn't actually have the vision to blink into Lord's main. He might just try to pull a fast one and go through the bunker, but that's always not a good idea.
It does have. It's a pylon.
Sometimes it can pay off. Usually it doesn't.
Maybe he's counting on Blink Micro, which I think is not going to be enough. Blink Micro hasn't been enough since Heart of the Swarm, the end of Heart of the Swarm. So you gotta use that blink for positioning to get where you're not supposed to be.
Tank already out. Yep, this
Suspects
is
the,
not gonna... Widowmine! Whoa!
Yeah,
Nice blink.
that's where blink comes in handy. Liberator sieges up in the natural for.
And all the
Yelimo.
stalkers are the other side of the map. What are you gonna do about this lib, Olimo?
Oof, it's a safety tank. The bunker holds. This is Yelimo realizes nope, can't be
That
here.
sentry, man.
7 workers at home die.
It's 1 health.
They're now equal on workers, which works better for the Terran. Especially
mules
since
are pretty good.
especially when the natural here isn't
Probes
actually
aren't mining, yeah.
Well,
Being
it's
very
slow
careful, he
working
wants to mine on
pylon.
those. Oh wow, you just noticed that, yeah.
Look at the income advantage tab. That's number
Whoa.
1. That's
I don't know enough that.
that's what happens when a base stops mining for like a minute. Oh boy. Yeah, that went very well for Terran Lord. In the meantime, he's getting his production up. He's getting his upgrades for the bio
Yep,
units.
get ready for that timing push. He's got the Raven
Get
as
the
well.
Raven. Yeah.
Just in case there's anything to interference matrix, and even if he doesn't, then like anti-armor on the stalkers.
Now Yelimo is getting.
Oh, that was the Yaku curse!
Yay! Terran Lord, please.
Thanks, Lord. I like how he lifted his factory because he was like, "Oh, this is going to be Yaku curse," but then he immediately built the racks before getting the tank out. You never underestimate the Yaku curse. You think, "Oh, Yaku curse, I'll just lift this building." Nah, mate, nah. You gotta be careful.
Yep. But he has a really quality Terran army now. He's got the +1, he's got combat shields, he's got stim, he's got the medivacs out now, a couple of tanks, a Raven for good measure. This is
He can push.
This is a push.
Stim is done. +1 is
he's
done.
going to see it coming with this pylon. Actually 3 tanks as well.
What's he gonna do about it though? He's only now getting 1 Colossus. His 6 gateways aren't done. They might be done just in time, but
The armies do clash in the middle of the map. That's Ooh, even gets the observer. Nice.
Yep. Oh, these stalkers are solo.
Oh,
Anti-armor, a massive clump of them as well. Blink is on cooldown.
Ooh, okay.
Nice
good
force fields
fields.
actually. They were a little slow, but they were pretty good to take out Lord.
But the tanks are
Trinity,
sieged.
on top of
down
that, doesn't
below
get that debris. Lord get that
Colossi
debris, maybe.
are kind of coming out, but
But yeah, there is an
not
interference
ready.
matrix
Ooh.
available for Lord on that Raven.
chipping out at the.
Oh, a lot of those
Terran army.
Marines are clumped up.
Oh, the
So
tanks
they
are
get a
getting
full brunt
unsieged.
of the Colossi.
Dangerous position here, but no vision from Yelimo. Doesn't see that.
I should have seen the one thing shooting.
Oh, he's gonna get the
Ooh,
robotics.
that'd be good if he gets the robotics bay. Yeah. Oh. I feel like he doesn't really need to scan, but may as well if you want to keep
He's
your.
afraid that
army.
the blink stalkers might take one of the medivacs or the
Like that.
Raven.
Okay, interference matrix is alright, but zealots, man, they are massive. Oof. The tanks
Yeah,
as
well,
well
it
weren't
does
exactly
get the-
focusing on anything.
He kills the Colossi though. Well, one of them.
I mean, yeah, one of them.
Did he save the Raven? Yeah, he saved the Raven. So that's good. That's an
Off the
interference matrix on the one remaining
Oh,
Colossus.
no, that's a snake!
Okay, at least gets the Dorito missile out.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, if you
the
can
flank
just
of,
stem on top of this, but
flank
it's
of
so hard
sentries.
and very good force fields do come in.
Widowmines are borrowed, so Yelimo can't really push up this.
Taking the
Someone Lord
retreat.
needs to take a second to heal his units.
Oh, he sees that is primed, but he also
Oh,
sees that
he's
on
gonna
his
jump
right
on
he's
top
gonna
of
get
it.
flanked. Yelimo now moving in, about to flank this army.
Zealots.
Ooh, but Terran Lord, he's aiming down at Colossus. These stalkers
Okay, now he
aren't
has
that
to go
threatening,
back.
but the Zealots do their job. I think there were quite a few friendly fires as well.
Oh, gets the immortal as well.
Lord
Very
has
nice targeting by
held.
Terran Lord. That is rough for Yelimo. He lost a lot and could quite do enough. Yeah, that's so good. 1 health point. 6 kills.
And I think
though.
that was the only one that got recalled that lived.
Storm is on the way though. So
Yeah.
Terran Lord doesn't have a lot of time to push ahead here.
Yeah, but control.
He does have a lot of marauders. How many? He's got 11 marauders, which hold against the storm much better. They can weather the storm, if you will.
Yeah, oh, these armies are gonna miss. But Terror Lord, being very meticulous about his map info, he wants to know where that army is. And
he's going to jump on top of the third base.
Oh, parade pushing is a bit dangerous.
Oh, we don't mind Sporo. Might get some
Terror Lord might
hits
just get
there.
the better end of this trade.
Liberators are unsaged. Might get caught out here in the open. Does keep the third base. Fourth base is already up though.
Well, it's expendable.
Still not getting any damage, but Terran Lord is going to go out through the fourth base.
Oh, and he's gonna clash with Widow Mines. Oh, very quick reaction from Yelimo. Very massive storms, really.
Yeah, he picks up and tries to leave feedbacks on the medivacs.
That's his entire army.
Yeah.
Well, not his entire army, but his army. Well, not his army lead, but
Storm good unit.
a massive chunk of his
Terran
army.
Lord is getting a lot of liberators though.
Yep. He's finally got to that point where he can just get his rhythm in uninterrupted.
And there's the ghost
not
cloak.
focusing so much on the engagements, focusing much more on just producing. Yelimo took out a chunk of his army, but he's Terrorless still up in the army advantage supply advantage.
That's not ghost cloak. That's
Banshee cloak. That is
Banshee
ghost
cloak.
cloak, shouldn't it be? Is that me?
yeah, that's Banshee cloak. Huh? I don't
I
know.
think in case of Motorcon at PNG.
Maybe you confused that.
Oh, maybe he wants to stack that.
Liberator range.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right, because he did get the fusion core.
I think you confused that with Liberator range.
Yeah, alright, one storm does go down, another storm's coming in, but Lord splitting really well. Well, not so much splitting, but concaving really well. Not getting entirely get in.
It's a much better army supply.
Basically spreads out his units as well, like butter. And that's Yelimo's army.
Banshee cloaking failed his damage.
No, it can still work, right? He'll get the Banshees and he'll snipe the, he'll cloak and then he'll snipe the Phoenix CA. Phoenix CA? What?
What?
High Templar.
Yeah,
he'll use the Banshees to snipe the Phoenixes. That's the direct counter for any new Terran players who are controlling Phoenixes. Okay, Ilimo coming around. Terran Lord
nice
keeping
flank.
his map information, but this place is a bit obscured. Ooh, Terran Lord might just have enough. He might just have enough of that well-upgraded army here. The storm does get dodged quite a bit. Jumping straight on top of the Colossus, and the reinforcing units are coming in from behind. Terran Lord has just won this game. Now we're just waiting for Yelimo to GG.
That was so
or Terran Lord to throw, either or.
His units are orange and not just because that's the color.
It's also because that's the color of blood or
have.
something. Yep.
The
Color
medivacs
of
are
blood.
just... How many medivacs did you... 7 medivacs were killed in this game. And he's down to 1. He has 1 medivac.
Terran Lord checking other bases as well. He's already scanned that fourth. He knows what he needs to do to end this game.
It's very dangerous. Yeah, Yelmo is out of Nexai. That's it.
Ooh, storm coming in.
Yeah, it doesn't matter by now. Terran Lord already has an army this size coming in.
Yeah,
Look
he's
the army
already
supply,
at
90 to
he's
10.
already on Yelimo's fourth as well.
Oh.
Or he was, but I think he A-moved, or not A-moved, F2'd his army back into the main. GG is called. Is that GG?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got confused because of the L. So it was LG.
I think it's just a mistype.
LG.
Terran Lord taking the first point in this match. What a color scheme! See,
Orange
this
and
is
red.
why I'm glad I muted live feed. I preemptively muted the live feed channel because I can't trust you people. So distracting. Everyone's just beeping. Yeah, so Yellow was saying that he felt he had to attack because he felt Terran Lord had the upgrade lead. All right. Let's see what the next map is going to.
Gold holds. Good holds. It was a typo, but
I typed it in Proxy Tempest again, and Azilis is laughing at me again.
That's how Mafia works. Next app. All right. So what do you think of E3 so far, Steel? While we're waiting the next map.
That's what you were asking when the game began?
Because I haven't been following E3. Yes, and the StarCraft ain't there. StarCraft ain't at E3, so I was like...
The only thing I saw were rants by people. If the rants were funny, I'd follow the rants.
Thunderbird is the next map.
Thunderbird, the bird of thunder.
How do Thunderbirds like go in like depictions, like Native American like depictions? They go like
I don't know. The only Thunderbirds I know is like, in stuff like that is from Might and Magic, Heroes of Might and Magic 3. You have these Thunderbirds, which are the upgraded rocks.
Ah, right. See, I'm more familiar with the Ford Thunderbird, which sort of goes like pop, because they're old and they're not. You can't get a brand new one, so you can only get an old one, and the old ones aren't very reliable these days. So it goes pop, and that's a gas cap. The Ford Thunderbird.
I know.
The inspiration for the Batmobile, I think.
What? Which Batmobile? What are you talking about?
Not the child of Jessica Biel. Mr. Batmo. Beal. Mr. Beal. Batmo. Beal. I like half a pack of cookies. I don't know how much sugar they put into these things. Can I read the back? How much sugar is in this?
Jessica Biel's son is called Batman.
Alright. Yoli Molig is ready. Terran Lord is ready. Kronos is ready.
Let's go.
I know there's some Zelda thing, but it's not a Zelda game. It's like a Zelda content for another game.
Do you know what? I know the Zelda because it's the like the nickname for a kind of like armored personnel carrier made from an old Russian tank.
Ah,
Zelda.
That would be the Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, and then I heard like this Legend of Zelda. I'm like, what? It's an armored personnel carrier thingy. What are you talking about?
We need to save Zelda! Don't let it fall into Western hands.
It's like, I don't think it needs saving. Armored. What the hell?
Hey man, you wanted strong female characters in video games.
No, fair enough. Alright everyone, welcome to Thunderbird, the bird of thunder. LA. Now LA, just in case you did not know, stands for Lawless editor, lawless editor. That's when Kuro has
Kuro,
to edit
yeah.
Yakuzaku's monthly report of the month,
Seasonal
seasonal season.
now, no longer monthly.
Anyway, in the southeast corner.
Seasons last about 6 weeks, so a little over a month. Month and a half.
Yaku plays representing.
I like to do the thing where I name them after StarCraft maps, the seasons.
You know, if you wanted to do intros, what intros yourself? If you want to speak on it's disrespectful to the players, Yaku.
You should sign up for the events, so maybe you can get featured into reports.
Not that my intros aren't disrespectful to the players.
Yeah, but mine are disrespectful to the players and my co-caster, so.
And everybody, and humanity. Again, I apologize.
And my ancestors.
Everything that I've said.
Forging a path, Terror Lord is. Alright, we really need to do the intro now. God damn.
No, we don't.
Okay.
No, it doesn't say.
Okay, it's Terror Lord at the top left, Yolimo in the bottom right.
Terror Lord.
And Terror Lord is forging a path.
Actually, it's not stealing minerals because they're in the middle of the map. They don't.
Yeah, they're free game. They're public property.
Yeah, it is a free game. StarCraft went free to play.
Exactly, which is why you should sign up. Exactly, which is why you should download it and sign up for the next SEO coming next week, or the next MSO coming the week after next week.
The Ducklings Open, which is open for what are the names of the what are the name of the league? Bronze to diamond. I was like, the Z
Hashtag no passion.
Open from Zelda to what?
Alright, Yalimo in the middle of the map is getting his robo facility.
Yeah, proxy robotics facility. Not proxy robo bay because that's useless.
I mean, sometimes it can work. If proxy Enchi bay can work.
Why is Kuro lawless? She's asking. Because you live on the edge.
She's Polish.
She's
hero of the wasteland.
Also
hero of the wasteland, so.
There is no law in the wasteland.
I think we're about to get fired again.
Who needs? Ah, look! Mexley is saying, "Who needs games when you can have these conversations?" Well, calling these conversations is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, it's inaccurate.
Ooh, look at that! You don't get.
Alright, that's a lot of gateways right at the proxy location. Okay, it's only two gateways. Okay, it's only two gateways. I exaggerated a bit. Gate
buildings, pyramids of gatesness. Bill Gates.
I feel we've just reached a point of the tournament where we just completely run out of steam and we're just like trying to say anything to keep us awake.
We run out of steam and then we become epic. Huh?
Yeah. Well, we're playing on BNet though, so.
They're all owned by the same publisher.
They're all owned by Disney, so yeah.
Yeah, Disney is
eventually Disney will buy all of them.
To the point where ownership won't matter anymore because
it will be public property.
Yeah.
That's the optimistic timeline. All right, Scouts ahead. Olimo does. Terrorlord's still unaware of what's coming, but he does have a
Widow Mine there. He has a safety tank. He has a bunker. He has a Liberator going across the map to do some damage.
These sentries are gonna make or break this push right now. Where he force fields, whether he can get the force field off. Oh, he does miss the force field. Oh, but Terrorlord does get in the end. I was gonna say he does miss the force field, but
no, he wanted to prevent the Reaper on the bunker, but it's
that's why he missed the force field.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, because normally you force field right on top of the bunker, so then the SCVs can't go in.
Oh, okay. Liberator gets some kills, but not a lot. Might maybe get a couple more in the main here, forcing some reaction by Elimo to get that Stalker at home. Okay, gets another one. That's 4 probes.
Yeah, just adding to Lord's economic supply. Yep, aheadedness. This is.
Alright, we do have a drop in the main.
Let him take out Stem. Wow. Denied. And that was so close to being completed too. I didn't get to see it, but I think it was like maybe 5 seconds away.
Yeah, Terranor starts +1 just now, so it's gonna be a while before any upgrades come in. A Widowmine is in position though.
Ooh.
It's
I mean,
right
nice.
at the center of the army.
Yeah.
The bunker is repaired, but falls. I think Terranor might just have enough to hold this.
Yep, especially with the SCVs. He's pulling back. He doesn't want to... he's pulling back? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Safety of the tank, I suppose. May as well not overextend.
So you get a safety tank.
Okay, safety, warpism. It's so low.
It can't get close because there's a turret here. Oh,
the tank slips! Who's all sniped?
Down.
Yep. That tank is making the absolute biggest difference in this hold. This defense, if you will.
There we go. Yeah, give that tank some repairs.
And the Vikings are out. Goodbye. The umbrella. Second tank. Gonna go Vikings even more wonders.
Go to the ground. To go some. Actually, they don't shoot anything, so.
Yeah.
Pieces of junk.
Like, hey, we're here to help.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, there we go. Terranor so solid in its defense.
Yeah, so solidly.
+1 is about to finish. Steam has restarted as well. And he's on 2 bases. Yelimo is fighting from behind.
Even
now,
it's
actually
well,
caught
okay.
up in
Yelimo has got a little bit more now, but...
but
Lord has mules, so...
Yeah, well, the income was in Terranord's favor for a while. His army is big. He's got quality units.
Still in his favor, even despite the worker advantage.
He's ahead in upgrades, and he's going to stay ahead in upgrades. Yelimo's taking a 3rd base. Now remember, Yelimo's production is halfway across the map. It's not. Once this goes down, he doesn't have an immortal factory. Robotics facility.
What?
I was like, what's...
It took me a while to process that. I was like, yep, sounds good to me. Wait.
Checks out.
The Protoss factory, to be honest.
It's an old code, but it checks out.
Alright, things are gonna slow down now.
Yeah, Terranor is moving out. Look at these Vikings waddling. So cute.
Hey guys, we're part of the ground army.
Yeah,
he'll never be part of the ground army.
Wait, aren't these the Vikings with the knives? Should be the... Where are their knives?
I believe they only have knives when they're when they're in the sky. Because that's where you need knives, not when, you're on land and in melee range. No, you need them when you're in the sky. Way on top of your opponents.
It doesn't see the observer there. That too.
Forward. Lot of zealots here, but if Lord is smart about his positioning, those zealots will be a non-factor.
Focuses the immortal, but has to back away at some point. Tanks.
This is such an abusable position for Lord.
And the Liberator, and some Vikings on the ground. Tanks were on siege though.
The zealots are starting to... This is such a good position for Lord.
There you go, there's the scan. You're gonna get 1 observer. Doesn't get the second one though.
Still there, but I mean that's not really gonna do much over there.
Oh, it goes up the ram. It's a bit risky.
Does target fire? Yep, target firing the stalker blob. Silence are really good though.
Yeah, this is a bit of an overextension by Terran Lord.
Absolutely. I was gonna say, where did that immortal come from, and then I completely forgot where his robo facility was. Oh, I remember where his robo facility was.
It was halfway across the map. Yellow was going to try and maybe poke here. It doesn't have enough to break this, right? Terran Lord, how many tanks does he have? Actually, he hasn't remade any tanks. Oh no. He has some Widow Mines, but that's, you know how fiddly those things are.
They're pretty good against zealots.
Yeah, but you know.
They're also pretty good against your own army, though.
Yeah,
so.
they're also pretty good against your.
Oh, it's about right
And they're
now.
also not bored. Okay, now they borrow. Marines move!
Oh, does
Get
target
the
fire
fuck out,
the?
no! Oh,
Does target fire the results double right on top of his army? That was
those
very.
mines fired.
They were about to. Yeah, they were about to. Luckily, Lord, so precise with his whatchamacallit,
I think
target
it's
firing.
a,
Takes out the zealots.
it's a way to motivate the Marines to charge forward. Like, you better charge forward and kill those units before the Widow Mines shoot, because they will shoot you as well.
Yep.
Now, Terranor,
Good old Bolton tactics.
he didn't scout the proxies, so
He still hasn't seen it. What?
yeah, no.
Really?
This is gonna be a Colossus.
Dang. Just a Colossus casually walking up into the natural.
Storm hasn't finished yet. Terranor is a great position to just push forward. But yeah, Storm is about to finish.
He still has to be careful about all of these zealots, all of that storm,
He's pre-split
that
though.
one Colossus. Oh!
Oh, it does waste the
Does take out
Storm
the
on the Widow
mines.
Mines though.
Yeah. Just going off of the current zealot count. There aren't a lot of them. Hello, Colossus. Nope. Just takes one look and walks away. Turns around.
Yeah, he does split
Hey.
some of these units to distract them.
Yep.
But Terranor just backs
As
away,
well
gets the
as
Colossus.
Good, I suppose.
Mortal is raining damage from on high. There's very little to
And once again,
shoot it down.
Terran Lord
now,
is deflected.
now it's going to be taken down. Terran Lord really has to back away. Really,
Once again.
we can't punch through Yelmow's defenses. He does take a fourth gets a fourth command center. He gets more liberators. Finds the scouter pylon, but
But still not the
it's
proxy.
sensor tower, the sensor tower is going to get the proxy, right?
Oh. Yeah, it should. If it doesn't, then we'll get the army that's at the proxy.
Yeah. Oh, the orange blob is going to meet the red blob. Oh, Terranor is not pre-split.
Ooh, but I
Liberators
think
hitting
he
up is
might
gonna
just
push them.
have enough. Nope, he has to respect the storms over there.
Yeah, look at the liberators. They're so low on health. Okay, now Terranor.
And now Lord has to know.
Yeah.
Stands
Now
right on
stands up.
top.
What the?
Man, I can't believe it was there the entire time. That's not Lord's voice. That's his thinking voice, I'm gonna say.
Thinking face or thinking voice?
Thinking voice dot MP4. Thinking voice sound effect dot MP4.
Alrighty, liberators.
It's a lot of storms over there. Terran Lord does spread his army out a little bit. Does try to snipe these High Templar.
Does
Get it in the end. Very good concave.
Cleans it all up.
And once again, look at that army difference. Yolimo just went for it. No, actually, I don't think it was the wrong call by Olimo. Honestly, I don't think it was necessarily the wrong call. But he just... His execution of it was a little off, was it all?
Oh, remember what we said about now it was Daddy. I think Daddy was commenting about living building still alive. For the Protoss to repower later on.
Yeah,
Not that it's going to matter, but because this game is pretty much over.
Yes, Terran Lord. Whoa.
I mean, you can still get some really quality storm and buy some time, but Terran Lord.
Look at that army supply though.
Yeah.
Like Terran Lord, he kept being aggressive and kept getting deflected, but then finally when Yolimo put the heel on the other foot, is that the correct term? He turned the tables to attack. Terran Lord not only got
turned the
deflected,
tables on the foot because it's a very badly designed table.
And I think we're about to get the GG button up.
Yep.
Terran Lord getting his revenge on Olimo from last MSO where he was knocked out in the lower bracket.
Rematch?
Good storm. Good storm.
Yeah, even the best of storms
it's
are
still
not going to be
not
enough
enough.
for this level of army supply, this amount. so low now. This is a dead Terran army and it's still killing stuff. The zombie
Wow.
army.
Yep.
The walking dead marines.
Color's being a little bit stimming
There
for
you
it.
go.
GG is
GG
called. Well played.
The button.
You see, the thing about a button seal is that it syncs with the victory screen and not the GG.
Oh.
That's why it's always like, God damn it, players, give us a little bit of time after you GG before you leave. That's like 1-2 seconds.
Well, you know.
And those are our finalists.
Yeah. Terranord versus Emin. The
This is
rematch
gonna
of
be-
the century, or the month, if you will.
Yep, they did face each other in the lower bracket last week. I believe Terralord did take Emin out that time. It was a really intense game. I think I was in a voice chat with a bunch of other people. I think I was the only one who thought that Lord was going to win that. Which he did in the end.
We did cast that one, I think.
I watched it from Lord's perspective, to be honest.
Oh,
But I think that
we-
might have been just because of the delay on mainstream.
Yeah, I think we may have casted that because we did it by the time we got to that point, we didn't really have a match to cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, so we didn't get the Emin versus Yelimo rematch, but we do get the Terranord versus Emin, and
Mhm.
Yaku.
And we got the Terralord versus Yalamo. And the Terralord versus Melty.
We either get another 2-time MSO champion,
Yeah. Or a
a
3-time.
repeat, a 3-time
Absolutely.
MSO champion.
Yeet to you.
Okay, so let's switch to EU, and then we'll take a short break, a 5-minute break,
Show
play
some
some
duct tapes.
duct tapes on stream, clips from times gone by, which I apologize for. Again, I retract everything I've
Hey.
said in the past, so there you
A.
go. Be right back.
Right.